Hello? Switch it. Okay, hi. So, yeah, that's Gary, that's me. So, hi, my name is Christian, and I work at the library. I've been here for 22 years. I'm outside right now. I'm getting ready to go into the library for a special event that we've never done before. I'm going to give you a flashlight tour of the library. It is an old building. It's been here, it was built in 1911. I'll give you some more details as we go inside because it's a little cold out here, so I'm going to go inside. I may not be able to answer you as I'm going along because it's going to be tough for me to hold the camera and the flashlight, and who knows what happens. If you see anything or hear anything, don't point it out because I might get scared and leave. So anyway, well, let's give it a shot. We're going to go in and I'll give you a tour. I will say, you know, I've been in there, so I hear things a lot. And, you know, some things are, it's just weird. There's some weird stuff that happens in the building. And I want to apologize ahead of time to any of the parents that may be listening if I accidentally say a swear word, if something does make me jump. So there's that. All right, so I'm going to turn you around, if I can figure this out. And we're going to go in. I got to take the alarm off first. All right, so this is downtown. I got my flashlight. I'm going to unlock the door. Maybe. Thank you for joining us on this Halloween night too, by the way. And let's lock it back. Okay, that sound you hear now, that is the alarm. I have to take it off because I am kind of breaking in after hours. There's no one here but me. Okay, alarm is off. Alarm's off. All right. So, as I was saying, it may be difficult for you to see at times. I'm going to try to keep the flashlight in front of me so you can see. And so I can see too. All right, so the first place you come into is the lobby, and this is the circulation desk. And this is where you will check out, the last place you visit. Now, I always give the tour of this building because it used to be a post office, and some of the things that made it a post office, these pictures of West Virginia, images and places, they are actually windows. Now, we don't know for sure, but I've always speculated that these windows were once used to observe when the mail would come in. As I tell people when I give the tour, the important thing back then was that the mail would come, and you got everything by mail. Everything was your money and things that you bought, you had to get in the mail. So they tried to protect it. And, you know, to show you that, I will, hey, people joining us. I'm sorry I may not be able to say hi to everybody, but I will go through and we'll see if we see or hear anything. But I'm going to give you a little bit of the history of the building as well, too, just because it's a really cool building. I'm sorry, I can't get this flashlight to work. Yeah, it is a good time for it because COVID. Unfortunately, that's why we're doing this. Last year we did a really cool haunted house, and we were not able to do that this year, of course, because of COVID. So we're trying to think outside the box and do different things. So yeah, I'm bringing you into the library after hours. There's a scary fake plant. Okay, genealogy is in this room. You can look up history of your families and things. There's another desk here But anyway, let's go back to the history of the room. I'm sorry, I get sidetracked a lot, and I apologize ahead of time because I do that a lot. But these windows, again, I believe these are all glass, and I believe that they were used to observe for the post office. Now, if we look straight up, there is a sunroof here, but that is not actually the top of the building. It goes up about another 20 feet, like a tower, and there's another sunroof on top of that. Now, on another day, we might take an adventure and go up in here because there are catwalks all up in the walls that go down different areas. They come down inside the walls. There are some places that have like the walls are like a ladder that you can climb down into. I don't know why. Sometimes they come down and there's just a door and you just come out it. But I think it was just a way to get access to the attic. The attic is very creepy. But we're not going to go up there today just because it's very difficult with one person. I need to bring someone else with me if I do that. And it's also really hard to film because I have to climb steep ladders to do that. But that's another day. But anyway, as I was telling you, that there's the fish tank. Wake up, fishes. And we're going to go into a room in here. This is it's a conference room now. And right now, it's a quarantine room. So these books get quarantined before they go back out. Okay, you can hear a scary noise now. That is the heater kicking on. It is an old building, so a lot of times the things you're going to hear or you might hear, it's an old building, so it's settling or creaking and whatever I can make up so it's not scary. But anyway, there's the old furnace there, the radiator. But this room is now we use it for meetings. People can come in here and have meetings, and it's an old picture of Abe Lincoln without a beard. But this is an interesting room because this room features a vault. And, okay, when I give a tour with the kids, I always tell them there's a door up here. I call it the door to nowhere. It's literally up about 10 feet. And it's a door that goes back about here. And it's like an empty room that's made out of concrete. So I don't know what's in there. But I always joke with the kids that there's a goblin that lives in there. You probably can't see it, but there's a fingerprints on the outside there. That's just actually dirty fingerprints from me a long time ago. So I always tell people that's the goblin's fingerprints. But anyway, so the safe, if we close the safe, it's kind of cool because it has this huge, so you can see it. There you go. It has this huge handle, and you unlock it. And then it opens like this. Oops, I hit the other door. And then there's another door. I'm so sorry I can't get the flashlight on everything. Okay, and then this door opens like this. And this. And I tell people, I give tours to kids a lot. And I tell the kids that there's a ghost in here. And I make it kind of scary. And then I show them, I'm like, oh, there's a ghost. So, kids like that. And for some reason he has a mustache now. I don't know. Someone thought that was funny, I guess. All right, so I'm going to put this back. And I'm actually going to shut the safe so it's... Yeah, we'll keep it shut there. All right, so that's this room. So let's keep going. If you use the library, we're glad that you use it. I'm going to show you some of the different areas. The heater coming on is kind of creepy at night. I will say that. And here is like a room that you can magazines and you can hang out. And it's also, as I say, an important room because it's where the public bathroom is, which that's scary. But anyway, so over here are some new releases. That's where you'll find all those books. Let's go into the nonfiction room. Nonfiction has a lot of books about information and how to do things. And this room is interesting because it's getting smaller. And one of the reasons it gets smaller is because of the internet. Now, you can use the internet to find almost information about anything. But that's okay. I mean, people still use this room a lot for... people like the pictures and things, especially like for like how-to books and things like that. So yeah, the internet has changed the way we use this room a lot. So yeah, there's some cool books in here. That shadow is my flashlight. It's got like a a spotlight. So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, but that's not to say that the internet's a bad thing too, because you can use the internet here as well. So. I'm guessing that was. I think I'm gonna say that was the furnace kicking on. Okay. Uh, you'll hear. We may hear. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just go with the furnace so that way I can give you the tour. Okay. um, so yeah. So we're going through, and yeah, there's the hissing furnace, but I don't. It's not knocking like that, but I don't know. So, all right. So now we're into the children's room. This is where I spend all my time sharing the kids' books with the children. It's kind of a cool little room. It has kids computers, and of course, with COVID, we had to take out all the toys and stuff, so there's nothing really the kids can play with. These are offices. This is my office, and then my Liz is right next door. Way back in there is something called the, it's like an extra room. We have to use a key to get in there, but it's just for storage. So right now it just has a lot of storage stuff in it. So then there's some more children's books over here. And, okay, someone was in here today. Yeah, we were open today, so someone left this because they knew I was coming in here to try to scare me because it's it's a toy, but we find it in weird places, and we kind of joke that it gets moved around and stuff. So yeah, so someone just put that there, so it's all right. It's just a kind of creepy doll though, by the way, if you want. But we keep her around. But again, we just find her in odd places for some reason. So I need to put her back in the toys stuff. But anyway, besides the point. If you look around, there's a lot of the children's books. This is a shelving thing for the books. Some cool kid things we have up for them. There's a robot. His eyes light up with the flashlight. That's kind of creepy. All right, we're going to go down. Again, this is just, I'll do a quick pan of the children's room. Let's do a quick pan of the children's room. Yeah, guys, I'm talking a lot because I'm trying not to freak myself out if I see or hear anything. I mean, it's highly unlikely, and it's very much that I can explain it. But it is an old building, and I decided to come in here by myself because I thought that would be fun for you. All right, so we're coming out of the children's room and going down. This is like the large print section here. And then this is the teen room now, where the young adults, and it has the children's books. Young adult is for a little bit older, and this also connects back around to the room I just showed you where my office was. My office on the other side there. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to hold the flashlight. Maybe like that's better. And we have a lot of video games. People may not know this, but you can check out video games and comic books. We get comic books in, do the weekly ones, and people could check those out, and all these audio visuals as well. These are launch pads, but these are like launch pads for older teens and adults to use. So we are in a paperback section. Now fiction is like our biggest thing because it is used the most. If you look down through here, this is the fiction section. This is part of Okay. Um, I'm gonna pick this book up because it did fall off the shelf. It is, it is a library with lots of old things. Now I'm guessing this book. I'm guessing it was a display book. Yeah, it was a display book. So display books are not on the shelf like they're not on the shelf like this. They're put up like this so you could see them. So I'm sure that it was loose or close to the. Anyway, yes, we'll just put it back. We'll just leave that there. But it is odd though to come in the morning and you will find books on the floor. And again, it's an older building, so with the shelving and the heat, it may cause things to come off. Like here, you can see a book that may easily fall. But this is another fiction section. And I don't look out. Well, that was the shelving cracking there. And we'll look down this one, and there's more fiction. Again, the furnace can be scary. What book is it? I'd have to look and see. I don't want to go back over there to look, but I can. Let's see. So and of course, I don't know if you can see this on here, but there is a full moon tonight, so I picked a night to do this for you. So we're going back through, we have CDs available still. People do use the music CDs and puzzles. You can check out puzzles and you can check out DVDs. But someone wanted to ask what that book was. Let me see what it was. I think it was just a display on the Richard North Patterson's Exile. Maybe it fell off the shelf because it wants you to come check it out. I don't know. So as we go back through, you will see, again, there's DVDs. We just made a loop around here. As I mentioned earlier with the nonfiction, you could use the computers. There are computers here for the staff for patrons to use. So if you have a library card, you can come in and use the computer. I think that came from the vault. I'll go back and check the vault because maybe I left it. I don't know. I thought I shut it for maybe the latch didn't. Okay, we're behind the circ desk now, but I'm just checking for myself because I know no one can get in. I'm always afraid someone can get in, but no, there's the I thought I shut it, but maybe I didn't. I'm going to shut it now, though. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm just going to shut it again. I'll watch it later and see if I did shut it. I thought I did, but it's very loud, and it's very heavy. Yeah, we'll just leave that alone for now. So that's kind of the upstairs. Now, I'll give you a tour. This is back behind. Okay, between the furnace and the aquarium and that sound of the, you'll see some weird lights too, by the way. Those weird lights, those are phones and computers on. They stay on. I see. Okay, well, I'm going to leave the vault, and we're just going to say that it was, I don't know, something didn't latch or something. All right, so this is back behind. This is where the staff comes and they check out things, and they. I got to tell you, it shook me up a little bit. I thought this would be fun to do. But yeah, so this is the mail room thing for the staff, and back here is the staff restroom and some office space. But the cool thing I want to share with you now, did another book fall? Is it the doll? I don't think it's the doll, no. The building is kind of cool if you can see those lights coming through the windows down there. They are like the curved windows. Let's see if I can get one up there that you can see. So it is very creepy. I'm going to take you down something that's really cool. When I give a tour to the children, I always say, you want to go down the creepy stairwell. Well, tonight it's going to be even creepier, but because I'm not going to turn the lights on. This might be better for me if I turn the lights on. But I'm here for your library entertainment. All right, so we're going to go down in this door. There's a spiral staircase that is really, really cool. It's been here for a long time, but it's also really creepy. So, but we're going to go down it. This is the spiral staircase. I'm going to shut this door because it's loud. And we're going to go back down these steps. I'm going to go quietly. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the furnace. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going back downstairs. All right, and then in here is, this is another staff bathroom. And we're going into another room in here. This is, this room now we use for, can you see it? Where's the flashlight? I'll just show you the chairs. There's a chair. This room now is used for, let me see if I could make this flashlight work better. That a little better. So this room is, it's just a big room that we can use for displays and things, but because of COVID, it is shut down. As you can see, the chairs, let me get this flashlight working. I'm so sorry. Is it better if it's bigger or? That might be better. All right, so the chairs you can see in here, they have an X, and so that's kind of how when we have meetings, they stay on those X's, so that way, we can be socially distanced and everything be okay. All right, so we're going to go on back in here. Back here is a room that's for tech services. This is where the books all get done. Before they come upstairs, they get put into the catalog, and it's probably better this way. Put into the catalog. There's another office in here. And then this room, again, uses for display room. We're going back into another room that is used for conferences. So like if you want to have a meeting or something, right now the Playhouse and the Caterpillar and some of the toys are in here because they can't have them out during COVID, but we will get them back out for the children once it's safe. And then once again, you can have meetings in here once we can have COVID is free again. You can have meetings. You can use these chairs, and there's a TV, and you can have a screen. So yeah, it's open for people to schedule to use for meetings. Some tables that you can use. Then we're going to go back into this room. This is our storage room now, so I probably shouldn't be showing you this because it's kind of got all kinds of stuff in there, but it's got our costumes and things we use for holidays and craft supplies and things like that. I think I figured out if I hold the flashlight close to the phone, it works best. You can see it okay? I mean, you can see okay as far as it goes with the flashlight. And then this goes back into here. This is for recycling, and then there's an exit door there. All right, so let's make our way back into the other room, and I'll take you down to the side where there's an interesting hallway. So remember, we had all the chairs where you use them to put, again, so we could separate, so we could have meetings, but all right, so this is, just something else I'm going to chalk up as weird. I don't know if you can see, but can you see this? That these three chairs are grouped together. Well, no, that's the furnace. See, I scared myself again. I don't know if you can see these chairs. Let me see if I can do. But they're not on an X. I mean, that one's close on X, but they're all turned towards each other, which was not the case when we walked by. All right, I will just leave these, and then someone will put them back where they go tomorrow, or during the workday, I guess. No, I'm sorry, that's just kind of weird. Let's see if I can pinpoint the light so you can see. I don't know if you could see how weird this actually is. The fact that there's a chair that I was telling you are on X's, and there's a chair facing this way, and then there's a chair facing this way, and there's three chairs all together. All right, so we're gonna, like most things, I'm going to dismiss them and keep going. Yeah, we'll just keep going. Okay, so we're going to go into office space again. So we're going to go through this door. And now that I'm in this office space, this is just, that's all there is to it. There's nothing too creepy in here. Two people have shared office space. You can see their phones lit up. But one thing that's kind of cool and creepy, though, I'm going to go through this other door. Again, the building's just old, so it has a lot of interesting facts. But behind these curtains is a long corridor. And down that corridor is just where the ductwork is. But it's just interesting because you can actually walk down in between the walls. Like the one wall is on this side, one wall is on this side. But people can go right down in there where they're working on the furnace and stuff. All right, now we're going into, we'll call this the sewing room. because again, the library, we offer a lot of different things if you didn't know, but you can schedule to do different sewing projects and things like that. I will tell you, I'm getting, my neck is kind of standing up and just going through here. But this is the book sale room. All kinds of books go on sale once they're no longer in use and people donate them. And then anything that's sold, it goes towards funding for the library programs. All right, so I'm going to take you this way, down this hallway. Now this hallway is used for offices now. So most of them that's like a locked up office, and there's a lot of different offices and things down through here. And I think this one's shut too. Okay, that scared me. Okay, it is Halloween, remember? So that there's a cardboard cutout of a skeleton there. Yeah, I almost left the building. So, but there is a cardboard skeleton there. And there's a bathroom. Another office. Okay. You did hear that upstairs, right? Or I mean, maybe. Up above here is the children's room. And I think I just heard footprints or footsteps, which is not uncommon when we're open. You can hear the children's room. When we're open, there's people running up there, but I thought I heard footsteps. Maybe I don't know. If you guys listening, if you hear something, you could tell me. Again, I can't really answer or walk because I'm trying to focus on not falling down as I'm doing here in the dark. This is another office room. It's kind of busy because we've had a lot of things we'll be working on. And then there's another office in here. So let's go back upstairs out of the basement. The basement seems to have a lot of strange noises. Thank you so much for joining us today. I know it's Halloween and things are different. So we're all kind of just coping with it the best we can with COVID. Remember I was telling you about the stairwells and things that are in the walls? This door actually has a ladder that comes down into like a closet, and that's all that's in there. If you go through this room, it'll go up the normal stairs, but I'll show you. Let's see if I can show you the normal stairs. Yeah, there's the normal stairs. But what we're going to do is since it's Halloween, and I've already kind of freaked out, I'm going to take you back up the stairwell again. We're going back through the offices. We're going back into the room where the chairs were rearranged. Are they still rearranged? Okay, when you're doing these things in the dark, these are this is the same area, right? Yes. Okay, so the chairs may have moved back. I'm going to shut this door too because it's someone's office. I'm going to shut the office door and we're going to go back upstairs because I don't want to be where the chairs are being rearranged. That's beyond weird. I showed you when I came in by myself because I had the key and I took off the alarm, so no one has come in since then. Okay, we're going to leave the chairs alone. We're going to go back up the stairs. And the furnace is still clicking, so, if there's any ghosts, they're staying warm. Okay, we're going to go back up the stairs. And then I'm sorry, we're going to go... Okay, someone has to be here because the doll would not. Hello? 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 Okay, I'm going to just leave the doll here, and I'm going to go around it. I should put it back into the children's thing, but she can stay there. All right. No! Okay, I really scared myself for that. Hold on. We're going out. I'm going outside. I'm done for the night. Sorry. I'm done for the night. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So because I'm going home and I'm sorry. So oh crap! I got to go back in there and set the alarm. Happy Halloween.